Today, we'll go over the best shoulder exercises for muscle building. Every move I've chosen in this list isn't just scientifically backed, I've personally put them to the test over the years. Not only will I break down the science behind each exercise, but I'll also give you my firsthand experience and insights. Our shoulders have three heads: the anterior delts, lateral delts, and posterior delts. To achieve that 3D shoulder look, you've got to hit all three heads. Lucky for you, I'm about to break it down step by step. When selecting the exercises for this video, I made sure each one checked off three key boxes. Number 1, progressive overload. This is the ability to consistently increase weight or intensity, ensuring your muscles are always challenged and growing. Number 2, muscle stretch. Each exercise maximizes the range of motion, fully stretching the muscle for better growth and flexibility. And lastly, overall feel. Some exercises may offer easy progressive overload and provide a constant stretch on the muscle, but if they aren't beginner-friendly or require complex techniques to learn, they didn't make the list. With that said, let's start with the first exercise on our list, which is the barbell overhead press. If someone asked me to choose just one shoulder exercise for the rest of my life, it would hands down be the barbell overhead press. This exercise engages all three heads of the deltoid: the front, middle, and rear, making it a compound movement that targets the entire shoulder region. Unlike isolation moves that hit only specific parts, this exercise ensures full development, leading to well-rounded, powerful shoulders. You can perform the barbell overhead press in two ways: seated or standing. Each variation brings unique benefits, so let's break down the main differences. Let's start with the seated overhead press. When you sit down to perform this exercise, you remove stabilization work from your lower body. This allows you to zero in on your shoulders, effectively isolating the deltoids. While you might lift slightly less weight compared to the standing version, the seated press is fantastic for honing in on shoulder strength and development. On the flip side, the standing overhead press demands more stability since you're working against gravity with your entire body. This means your core, lower back, and legs are all engaged to maintain balance. The standing press transforms the movement into a full body workout, enhancing not only shoulder strength, but also your overall functional fitness and posture. So, which one should you choose? Both variations are incredibly effective, and your choice should align with your fitness goals. If you're looking for a total body challenge, the standing press is your best bet. However, if you want to focus on maximizing shoulder isolation, the seated variation is the way to go. Mix them up in your routine to get the best of both worlds. Now maybe you're asking, what about the dumbbell shoulder press? What sets it apart from the barbell press is the ability to independently control each dumbbell, forcing your stabilizing muscles to kick into high gear and potentially delivering superior results. Since you're not using a barbell, you have the flexibility to control the angle at which you perform the exercise. This can be incredibly beneficial if your goal is to target specific areas of your deltoids more effectively. Once again, you have the choice to perform the move either seated or standing. And just like the barbell overhead press, each variation comes with its own set of pros and cons. With that said, let's move on to the leaning cable lateral raises, which are hands down one of my favorite shoulder exercises. You might be wondering, why choose cables over dumbbells? The answer is simple. Cables allow you to maintain constant tension through the entire movement. This means that your muscles are engaged from start to finish, maximizing the effectiveness of each rep. With dumbbells, while they are undeniably effective, you tend to lose muscle activation at the bottom of the movement, where the resistance is less. This can result in missed opportunities for muscle growth. But hey, don't get me wrong, dumbbell lateral raises are also a fantastic exercise that can help build shoulder strength and size. However, cables bring a few extra advantages to the table. For instance, the angle of resistance can be easily adjusted with cables, allowing you to target different areas of the deltoids more effectively, such as the front, side, or rear. This adaptability enhances muscle development and promotes balanced growth. Leaning into the cable also engages your core, adding a stability challenge that benefits your overall strength and posture. A strong core is crucial for maintaining proper form and preventing injury, especially during overhead movements. Additionally, this exercise improves coordination and balance as you stabilize your body in a unique position. I personally prefer incorporating exercises into my routine that allow me to work one arm at a time. This approach not only enhances isolation, but also improves my mind-muscle connection and reduces the stress over the central nervous system. By focusing on one side, I can ensure each muscle is fully activated, leading to better control and more effective results. Plus, it helps identify and correct any strength imbalances between my arms. So, can you sculpt 3D shoulders using just your body weight? The straightforward answer is yes. And the key? The handstand. But here's the catch. If you're merely kicking up into a banana handstand for a few seconds, you won't achieve that much muscle activation. Now, if you're banging out wall handstand push-ups, well, my friends, that's a game changer. But why is the handstand so effective for shoulder development? When you're in a handstand, your shoulders are not just holding your body weight, they're working hard to stabilize and push against gravity. This requires engagement from all three heads of the deltoids, ensuring balanced muscle growth. The handstand push-up allows for greater range of motion compared to traditional shoulder exercises. As you lower your head towards the ground during a handstand push-up, you stretch the shoulders in a way that promotes flexibility and full activation of the muscle fibers. Maintaining a handstand requires intense core stabilization. This not only supports your shoulder strength, but also enhances your overall body control and balance, making it a functional movement that translates well to other exercises and everyday activities. Once you've mastered the wall handstand push-up, you can add variations like freestanding handstand push-ups or even deficit handstand push-ups. These variations increase the challenge, allowing you to progressively overload your muscles and stimulate growth. Let's move to the next exercise, the face pull. This is a fantastic addition to any shoulder workout, and here's why. The face pull primarily targets the rear deltoids and the upper back, areas that are often neglected in many shoulder routines. By incorporating this exercise, you promote balanced shoulder development, which is crucial for overall shoulder health and aesthetics. In today's world, many of us spend hours hunched over screens, leading to poor posture. The face pull counters this by strengthening the muscles that pull the shoulders back, helping you to achieve better posture over time. Stronger upper back muscles can reduce the risk of shoulder and neck pain, making this exercise especially beneficial for anyone with a sedentary lifestyle. While the face pull focuses on the deltoids, it also engages the rotator cuff muscles, which are vital for shoulder stability. Strengthening these smaller muscles not only improves shoulder function, but also enhances performance in other lifts and physical activities. Pro tip: if you want to challenge yourself, use 2 ropes instead of 1 to increase resistance and enhance your range of motion. The further your elbows are from your body, the more pressure/tension you will put on your muscles. If you're new to this exercise, start on the ground for added stability. Attach the cable high, lie on your back, and pull the rope towards your face with your elbows high. This allows you to focus on form before transitioning to the standing variation. Remember to concentrate on contracting your rear deltoids and upper back for optimal results. Another GOAT exercise in the shoulder world is the Z press. It is performed seated on the floor with your legs extended in front of you, which forces your core to engage significantly throughout the lift. This setup not only challenges your shoulder muscles, but also activates your core stabilizers, promoting overall core strength and stability. A strong core is essential for transferring power through the body and maintaining good posture during other lifts. One of the standout features of the Z press is that it minimizes the potential for cheating. Since you're seated on the floor, you can't rely on leg drive to help you lift the weight overhead. This means your shoulders are doing all the work, leading to increased muscle activation and strength gains in the deltoids. By performing this move, you work on shoulder stability in a unique position. This helps strengthen the stabilizing muscles around the shoulder joint, which is crucial for injury prevention. Additionally, this exercise encourages greater shoulder mobility as you must maintain a neutral spine and stable base while pressing. This movement pattern can enhance your range of motion over time, benefiting your overall shoulder health and function. Now you might be wondering, do I really need to include all these exercises in my routine? The answer? It all depends on your fitness level and your goals. But don't worry, I've got you covered. Drop a comment below with your current level and what you're aiming for, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible with personalized advice to help you crush those goals. If you want to achieve a Greek god physique naturally, make sure you watch our video series where we rank the best and worst exercises for muscle building.